Well, it is just the perfect time of year for a trip to the Carolinas, and that's where we find ourselves at Bank of America. Okay, Coach, thank you. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerged from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Washington Redskins. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. Gets fielded in the end zone.
Let's go, boys. Bring it on.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready, set. Check right 54. Right 54. Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room. Kill, kill, kill. Check 52. 22, check. Over. Kill. 22. Check. Over. Joker, joker. Joker, joker. Jammer, jammer, jammer. Check it.
That one, man, in his 13th NFL season, it's Adrian Peterson. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
Anyway, check. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Squeeze. Safe.
Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Come on, set. 54 the flag. 54 Mike. Watch the curl, watch the curl, watch the curl. Check 3. This is 6. Pull it. How? Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog. Check 3, check 3.
First down, here's a run with Peterson. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Let's go, team, let's go,
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 46-yard line.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Check, 59. Not here. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike is
Now they'll look to Haskins to throw it. That's complete to his receiver, McCoy. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9".
Throwing now, Haskins on 1st down. This one complete to Kelvin Harmon. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs.
1st down, Redskins.
Ready? 4, Mike 5'4". Mike 5'4". Watch the backer, watch the backer. Boom. 50. Hey, Mike 54. Hey, get. Hey. Watch out.
They go play action with Haskins. And he finds the tight end, Reed. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Good job, D. Good job, D.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Mike 5'4".
To throw again on 2nd down. Haskins, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. K'Wan short. He's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues.
3rd and long.
The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. Now Haskins, 3rd and long. That's caught by Trey Quinn. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Let's go.
And a good sign for them right now to have their young quarterback looking confident on the opening drive.
Now, we haven't met a young quarterback, a veteran quarterback. It doesn't matter. We haven't met a quarterback yet that doesn't tell us he's confident about his abilities, right? But when you're young, it's really important to get off to a good start because it does build up that confidence and allows him to play better as the game goes on.
Especially crucial here on the road. They moved the ball pretty well there on the opening drive. You think they're okay settling for 3?
I don't think they're happy about settling for 3, but I think you're exactly right with the word okay because they threw it well, they ran it well. Excellent balance for the first drive of the game.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
White down. 180. White 55. Wild Bill. Wild Bill. Mike 55. Mike 55. Strip the ball. That's it. Strip that ball.
On first down, Carr. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. 11 yards in a Panther first down.
It's a gain of 11.
And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Down.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Danny. Slam, slam, slam. Raider 9. Mike, 55. Right there in the middle, 55. Time to go, night. Check 50, check 50. 618.
From the gun, it's Carr. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive it on with a kick.
Pressure comes in, he's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Brian Burns, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Here's Haskins. Haskins good, but he lost the football.
In plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now it's Haskins. Got a man, that's Quinn. A crazy sequence here. A huge gain that time, but it still leaves him well short for 4th down.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though.
Let's go, boys, let's go!
At their own 18-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know that makes some adjustments.
Mike, 55.
This a quick pass to Davis. Going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
13 yards, first down, Panthers. Just the first quarter of tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they're concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season-open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I'd missed him, it would have been a different story. Night.
Here's Carr. He's going to look deep for more. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's second down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up second and 10.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Blue draw Corker.
To throw again. Carr. That's going to be caught by Samuel. It's a Panthers first down, 17 yards on the play. Carr now already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's first and 10. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
We got this.
Now.
56.
180.
56.
Hey, we're good, we're good. 180.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
The first down run got 5. Here's second and 5.
Watch the pass. 25. Check 25. Check 25.
Monday down.
55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike. Watch the curl. Watch the curls.
We're done.
Now Carr. And this is incomplete. Christian McCaffrey, last year's catch leader among running backs, the intended receiver. And it's third and 5. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let it go late and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
White Monday down.
Watch 55. Silver.
One, Raider 1. Hey. High 7.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
Carr gonna throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ryan Kerrigan in there for the sack. It's an important one from a personal standpoint, as that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. He'll return it from the 6. It's a 49-yard punt, but subtract 9 there for the return. And it'll be Redskins football now with a first and 10. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Brings up second and 9 at the 17-yard line.
Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Come to my work. Go. We want it. Come to my work. Mike 54.
Now Haskins to throw on second down. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Third down. Here's Haskins. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Brian Burns in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40.
At their own 37-yard line.
Down.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
Under 10.
I think it's
under
leverage.
10.
The big guys
Check,
up
check,
front.
check, check.
You know the
734.
motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer. Let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
Watch that leverage on this drive. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field. Check.
Go, Chief.
Hot, hot.
You ready? Check.
They'll get this complete to Batson. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Carr now on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a Carolina first down on a gain of 16.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Oh, and now he bowls him over. A nice gain of 21 yards.
This is something that we expected to see. McCaffrey used out of the backfield. 107 catches in 2018, the most in one season by an NFL running back.
180.
Into the red zone, it's Carr. He's got the hook up to Moore. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So 2nd in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. That's complete right around the 8. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll make it 3rd down.
65, 65, 65.
Check 13. Check 13.
Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it.
Again, it's Carr. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers, they widen their lead.
There we go, there we go.
Gano the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the right.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points seeded.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer's 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not have the balls go through goalposts.
Give them a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow the defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. The free safety, Trey Boston, there to knock it away. The Redskins on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, Haskins on 3rd down. Slings this deep from McLaurin. It is double team and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Check. Fresno.
1, later 1.
Check 24.
White.
Tighten up. Pull it together. Mike 56, Mike.
Now after the INT, it's caught. And dumps this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. We'll remind you, coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
93.
Parnell on first down. He's going to look deep for more. That's caught inside the 30. A gain of 39 that time. What a first half this has been offensively. I mean, defensively, what do you do when you're getting torched like this?
Well, these receivers are absolutely wearing them out. So 2 thoughts come to mind. 1, get some oxygen. You fill up your lungs a little bit. And number 2, talk to your guys up front. You need a pass rush to help slow them down.
Easy. Kill.
Check.
General West.
Check.
Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball. Kill. Hey, turn it up. Mike 56. Guys, it's game situation. Let's go. Slam.
Raider 2.
And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
50.
Down.
Boys, 56.
180. We're good. 180.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
Here we go.
On 2nd and 7, Carr. And he's got it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
What down? 180.
56.
Rabbit, rabbit. Rabbit, rabbit.
Hey,
Slide down.
24. Watch 24. Shift, shift.
Big edge, big edge, big edge.
That's it.
On the ground, McCaffrey. He's going to bomb his way in for a Panther score. Christian McCaffrey with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Panthers, they widen their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off the squad if he left.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead is up to 18 now. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Let's go. Let's go.
At their own 26-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you think.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. On play action, Haskins. And he's taken down. Back in his own 7.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway.
There we go.
Down.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
56.
On first and 10, here's Carr. He's going to float this one deep right side. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown! Third touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Panthers, they widen their lead.
Good job, baby.
Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
That's fielded in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. A very nice pickup for 33 yards.
Let's go.
Tell you what, partner, you get the football in his hands, just give him a little bit of open space. As we just saw, he can make you pay.
And he wasn't the top option there, but check down turned into first down and then some. Now it's Haskins. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That's good for 28 yards.
And it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
59. Hey, tighten down. There you go.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
That's it.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
Leads to second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal.
I'm coming.
Under crunch. Kill.
Back to the ground, this time it's Peterson. And he will push his way forward down about the 3-yard line. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Baby.
They come out here in the eye. This Carolina defense looking to keep him out of the end zone once more. Third and goal.
Check. Bang.
They'll run for it with Peterson. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Adrian Peterson. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Redskins are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead is down to 28-10. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And following that long touchdown pass, a long drive last time. See if the defense, they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Carr. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
3rd and 4.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D. Check 26.
And with the play clock at 5, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Shotgun down now for Carr. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. Got an open man. It's Harmon. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? Like any of them, especially if it's a good receiver, that makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. On 2nd down, and he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
54.
Haskins looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll get it down. Should get a couple yards on that one. And it's a 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 17-yard line.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. 54. Here we go. Let's bring it.
Shotgun handoff now for Long. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
All day, baby, all day.
That was a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Shift, shift.
Check 99. Check 99. Shift, shift.
They'll run with Peterson. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Adrian Peterson. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Redskins are able to close the gap just a bit. Well, this offense only mustered 3 points in the 1st half on that field goal. They picked up the pace now, 2 third-quarter touchdowns.
Hey, you remember that appearance we had last week in front of that crowd, and they asked about halftime adjustments and all that was going on. And remember what I said, it's not always an adjustment at halftime. Sometimes just remembering the game plan and playing better, tuning it up and just working through it methodically. They got it done in this case.
Of course, I'll always remember that appearance because I had on a brown belt with black shoes, and you pointed that out in front of the crowd. So thanks for that.
I said that out loud?
You did.
Oh, my bad.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've got to right the ship. They had a great 1st half, but the lead has really gone down. Now, you know, you always talk about the adjustment to the adjustment. They've got to adjust right here.
And I think a lot of it is just mentally. Get back to doing what you were doing well in the beginning of the game, but a lot of that is playing with that emotion and that sense of pride and fire that sometimes goes away a little bit when you build up a lead. You think you've got it going, and you also think, at any moment, I can go ahead and go back to the way it was before. You and I both know it's not that easy once you get off the gas a little.
Yeah, they don't want to see this lead diminish anymore.
No, no, no. Off, off, off.
White Monday.
Mike 55. Hey, eat. Let's go, baby. They turn over. Let's get that ball. Let's get that ball.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back.
Watch 55. Night, sweetheart. He's cracked. Check the crowd. Check 37. Check 37.
Monday down.
Mike 55.
Let's go.
55's Mike, guys. 55.
From the shotgun to McCann. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, put a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop him. And now he'll tuck it and run.
And this is one of those plays that if you can use it to keep the chains moving, it's a good play. And not only that, it tends to tamp down the pass rushers because they have to recognize this play and stay at home. The quarterback uses it well. Read option, keeps it, and picks up a first down with some nice running.
Mike 55. Mike 55.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Mike 55. Check 55. Mike.
Now they'll throw it. Sideline throw, that's caught by Moore. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down.
14 yards.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Mike 55. Mike 55. Hey, eat.
Throwing on first down. It's open man is Samuel, complete. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down.
Here we go.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Switch.
Go, Chief.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
Stay at home. 55's Mike, guys. 55. Hey, watch the ball.
Again, they'll throw it Carr. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. And a short return to the 6-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
They start the drive with Peterson. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they work this out past the 25. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Hey, I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
They run again on first down. Peterson. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Hatchet. Go. 54's Mike.
On 2nd and 9. Haskins. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Trey Boston. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Over the middle, into the hands of his receiver Moore. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a Panthers first down, 17 yards on the play. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Hey, box truck.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Keep playing hard.
But if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
But you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, he pulled it and got good yardage himself.
And this is caught at the 8. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Defensively, they're okay with that. Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, cliche alert. It's time for someone to make a play because they've got to have something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it and make something big happen for them.
From the gun, it's caught. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
Later, 9. Easy. Kill.
Here we go.
Express.
Hey, alert 3.
Express.
Motion back. Hey, Delta.
93.
Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. An incomplete pass on 1st down. Here's 2nd and goal.
Express. 29.
55. Right there in the middle. 55.
To throw, it's called. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Make it 4 touchdown passes now for Derek Carr. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Gano the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Next, the score, Panthers 31, Redskins 17.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go. At their own 22-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Second down, Haskins. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Steven Sims, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Haskins will throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Love. Give the Redskins 13 there on a 1st down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Ready.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
You don't want none of that. Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike.
Here we go, D. All day.
On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. Catch is made, it's Harmon. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Haskins going to throw again. Throw left side, complete. It's Love. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now Haskins on 1st down. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. The intended target was the rookie Terry McLaurin, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
To throw again on 2nd down. Haskins. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
That's it, baby.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
Now watch run.
From midfield now, Haskins. And he finds McLaurin. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 30.
It's a gain of 20.
That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball. And you put up a token press, make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just...
And this is taken in for a Redskins touchdown. Terry McLaurin, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Redskins are able to cut into that deficit.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Now 2nd and 13. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Mike's 56.
On 3rd and long, it's called. Incomplete, nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down. And sensing the momentum maybe changing here a little bit, Charles.
Yeah, this defense is going to get off the field quickly, and their offense got them a touchdown last time they had the ball, so they should get another shot.
This is taken at the 23. A good return there, 17 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. On the NFL scoreboard, they've gone to the 4th in Cincinnati. The Jets continuing to pour it on. They're opening the lead up even further. If they indeed win, it would be win number 9 on the season. A good starting spot for the Redskins as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Mike 5-9. I got it.
On first down, it's Haskins. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season, as his guys are back within a single score. So certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion.
59's Mike, 59's Mike. Check, 59. I'm coming for you. You mine.
They'll look to throw. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal.
Redskins 32.
25 seconds to go. A must recover if they're going to have any chance. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Monday, down. 180.
Here we go.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. And they'll indeed take a knee. The Redskins going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
180.
And they will take a knee here.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
So for Carolina, they continue to make their case for the playoffs as they move to 9-3. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for the Redskins, they fall to 6-6 now on the campaign. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Lambeau to take on the Packers. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.